Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now, ever since I posted my first Free Britney video back all the way in February, I feel like everyone around me is always asking me for updates. And I feel like so many things have gone on since, and especially recently, that I felt like it was the perfect time to kind of give an update and kind of see what's going on. This video is not going to be a detailed entire Free Britney conservatorship in the history. If you're looking for that, I will post the link down in the description box. But if you're already up to date and you want to know what's going on recently, keep on watching. But I do want to address this really quick. People were kind of calling me out in the first video because my video was monetized, and they were kind of saying like, you're kind of making money off of Britney's name. So I have decided to demonetize that video, to not monetize this video, and any future Free Britney videos will not be monetized because, to be completely honest, I'm not really someone that listens to what other people are saying, but I really had to, sit back and think about it. And, it's kind of true, so I just kind of want this to be more about awareness and for me to do the research so you don't have to. But on that note, the subject matter is alleged. I wasn't there for any of this. I kind of always like to stand back in situations like this, and there's three sides to every story. It seems like this story has 85 sides, so I just want to make sure that is understood. I don't get sued. I don't get this taken down. I want to give a shout out to two of my references for this video. First, I want to give a shout out to Lawyers for Britney. If this is something that really interests you, they're the perfect page to kind of stay updated on. My friend Gabby actually showed me the page and sent it to me. And this is actually a group of fans that are actually practicing law, who are kind of doing that legal work and kind of deciphering it for us. Because I'm not a lawyer, I don't know legal terms. So it's a really good page to stay updated on. And also, the other article that I got my information from was from Business Insider, which kind of pretty much just did an article on everything that's happened since February. So I know that was a lot. If you haven't done so, subscribe. Let's just get started because I know I've been talking a lot. So we're gonna start off February 2020, which is when I left off in the last video. Her conservatorship was actually extended until April 30th with her conservator Jody Montgomery, who was actually the conservator that she was appointed September 2019 when her father Jamie had to step down, continuing on with this temporary conservatorship. So she was going to continue being her conservator until Jamie got better. Now, of course, unfortunately, with the rise of the coronavirus pandemic, the hearing actually never took place, and the temporary conservatorship was extended until at least August 22nd, which I'm like, damn, she cannot catch a break. Like, she literally can't catch a break. But conveniently, around this time, Britney posted a video in which she allegedly burned down her home gym because she left candles lit. Seems a little too timely, but I feel like that's a pattern in this video.
Hi guys, I'm in my gym right now. I haven't been in here for like 6 months because I burnt my gym down, unfortunately. I had 2 candles and yeah, one thing led to another and I burned it down.
Now, shortly after her conservator was extended until August and then the video comes out, the Free Britney movement really started to pick up even more of an audience. And I feel like since last year, it's really been building up. But around like early summer, like it started to go viral on TikTok. And I feel like it brought the issue into younger viewers and a younger audience that's like, not as familiar with Britney as someone like me. That's crazy. It makes me feel old. But because of this, her former photographer, Andrew Gallery, had posted a letter onto TikTok, which she allegedly gave to him at the beginning of her conservatorship. Now, this was all written in third person, and supposedly the original letter was actually destroyed by her team, but he made a copy. This is all alleged by him. And basically, I'm not going to read the entire letter. It kind of details like the divorce with her ex-husband, Kevin Federline, and also being set up by a friend that made her look crazy in regards to when she had gotten arrested in January 2008, got put into like a psychological watch, and she was detailing how she felt set up and how any mother would react in that way if they're being threatened in a way where their kids are being taken or anything, which I can actually agree with. But we don't know for sure if this letter is real. I kind of believe it, but this is alleged. Now, you know, the summer's still not done. August comes in. August, you know, we're still August is about to end, but it's been a very important month for the Free Britney movement. And Britney requested that her father be permanently taken down as a conservator and that her temporary conservator, Jody Montgomery, take the permanent one. She stated through her attorney, Samuel Ingham, that Britney preferred a qualified corporate fiduciary, which, let me look up really quick. I'm pretty sure I butchered this. Okay. A fiduciary is involving a trust, especially with regard to the relationship between a trustee and a beneficiary. Okay, more legal terms. To manage her business affairs. Britney does not want her father to return as a conservator whatsoever, and honestly prefers her situation with Montgomery. Now, honestly, when I was thinking about this, it makes sense. Like, why isn't someone who does this as a job, why aren't they the ones that have taken over this role? It's very obvious she doesn't want her father to be the conservator. And I think that Britney's actually playing it really smart right now by not requesting a complete takedown of the conservatorship, but kind of taking baby steps and pretty much saying, like, listen, just take this man out and put her in because I like this situation a little more. You know what I mean? And also, when you think about it, this shouldn't be an issue for Jamie. If he truly has Britney's best interest as his daughter, all he really would need to worry about is that somebody that's doing their job is in charge as opposed to him being in charge. But that's neither here nor there. Now, at Britney's hearing on August 9th, Judge Brenda Penny actually extended the conservatorship until February 1st, 2021, and she did not take Jamie down as conservator. She just kept this conservatorship and the situation and how it's going until February 2021. Pretty much what this means is if Jamie literally is like, I feel better, he can come back in. Now, on August 18th, the lawyers for Britney's Instagram page, which is that page I gave a little shout out to before, released court documents giving the first official proof of Britney contesting the conservatorship. Now, this is like major news, and this is news that I would have never expected when I did my video in February, because it's almost like a sign of independence and a sign of kind of like what she wants and her voice, as opposed to people that are hired by people kind of putting out a narrative. Now, also, I did see in the Lawyers for Britney page that her mom was actually using money of her own to hire attorneys for Britney to fight the conservatorship, which I don't know how true it is. I did see it on that page. And since they practice law, I'm pretty sure they're good at kind of knowing of what they can say and what they can't say, but I'm gonna add an allegedly into that just in case. And around this same time, it was actually revealed that Jamie Lynn, who's her little sister, you know, was named a trustee back in 2018 for Britney's SJB Revocable Trust, which was the trust that Britney made for her two sons. She was also appointed as the person to distribute this trust in case, unfortunately, Britney passed away, etc. She also recently filed for more control of Britney's affairs and assets and requested moving her assets to Fidelity Brokerage Services, which is the services that I guess she uses. Again, I'm not a lawyer, so I don't necessarily know everything that this means. I'm just giving you the information. But it kind of leaves us here. And it kind of leaves us in a situation where it's like we're more at a point of optimism in terms of, you know, like when I finished off this video in February, it's like there was nothing that was being said on her end. But now it seems like it's slowly but surely being revealed on how she feels about it and what she wants for her own life. And again, I think she's playing it really smart by appointing people that have more of her best interests as opposed to her current situation. She did post, before I forget, She posted this Instagram post really recently, and I just want to read the caption because I felt like it was a little telling. She said, I feel like we will look back at this time in quarantine as a huge transitional stage in our lives. We don't know when things will go back to normal, but we are staying positive and learning so much about ourselves. For me, I want to thank all my dear, sweet, real fans for being so damn wonderful. I can feel your hearts, and I know you can feel mine. Thank you for your support. And I know a lot of people say, well, Britney doesn't control her social media, etc. But for some reason, I don't know, that seems a little too, like, timely. I don't know, maybe I'm being fooled. But yeah, we're left in this kind of position where it's like, is she finally gonna be free? Is the ends near? Because I feel like in the past year, there's been more progress based off of the public's knowledge. But I will say now is the time to really watch and see what's going on, because one thing I've learned in Hollywood is when people don't want you to find things out, and when they're hiding things, and when they're doing things that are bad and, you know, evil, they'll do anything to shut you up, and they'll do anything to continue anything that has their best interest at heart with making them money. And I feel like even though I don't know exactly what's going on, being in LA, of course, not being at that level or being at that stature of fame as Britney, we really gotta watch out for her. And we, as fans, we really gotta continue this traction and, you know, calling things out. And, you know, as a fan, I'm usually not as invested, but I feel like this situation is so different from anything that I've ever seen that I think that it's so important for us to continue to spread light on this situation, and to also spread light on all injustices, anything that we're passionate about. So I hope you guys like this video. I know this one was a little bit shorter. Subscribe to my channel. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you guys have any more questions on this situation, feel free to ask me on Twitter, on Instagram, etc. I'll do the research for you. And make sure to click the notification bell because YouTube be playing sometimes. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.